Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're going to do some Biomancy 3.0 today. So let's get a move on. So Biomancy was basically the adapt concept that they introduced early in this block, which I like. I like having ways to use excessive mana late in the game, mid and late game. And they didn't do a whole lot in Ravnica Allegiance, but they introduced Proliferate in the War of the Spark, which is pretty cool. It actually helps this deck a little bit. Now, I've been tweaking it over time since War of the Spark came out. There's a couple cards that I think I need to put back in from the earlier sets, but, you know, we'll give it a shot. We'll see what we can make happen out of here. 3 land, 4 if you count the Llanowar. I'll take that. Not a great, I mean, other than that, there's no blockers, but generally with this deck, I've seen you kind of take some damage early on. If they're being aggressive, and you just kind of deal with it. Another thing we have to deal with is somebody not deciding what to do on their opening hand here. No problem, I'll just have some coffee. Room temperature coffee. B3 is struggling. I mean, it's just ranked play, buddy. One of these, this card here, Roalesk, the Apex hybrid. I think I'm gonna sideboard it, to be honest. I have it in my main deck. I think I'm gonna sideboard it in for playing 2 out of 3 against Burn because his health is so high. But I feel like in the best of 1, it just hasn't been a real asset, to be honest. I'd rather have the Merfolk Skydiver. It's cheap and you can proliferate over and over and over again. He only proliferates twice when he dies. So, ooh, enter tapped, I guess. So we got some mono red. I can't say that I'm surprised. Chain Whirler's gonna trash my Llanowar. This is not what I wanted. So again, you take some damage early. The only, you know, gosh, a lot of times the only way to beat these guys straight up is outlast them. You know, the thing about the mono red, the aggressive mono red, is that they run out of cards quick. This is, as far as the hand I drew to start with, I don't think this is going to be the one to beat it. Curve was just not good on this hand. Or the draw. Ah, this stinks. This is over. Too bad. I mean, I'll throw it out there for fun, but this one's over. Even if they attack everything, I take 4, I'm down to 3. I mean, boy, if they really stunk it up, I mean, it's not over till it's over, I guess. Mono red's tough. That is the one downside to ranked play, is you're going to come across a lot of it. It's frustrating. Come across a lot of control in traditional tournaments, and then when it comes down to ranked play, it's a lot of control. They're obviously trying to pull off a combo or something. Why else would he have not attacked there? Yeah, good game. I mean, lousy game for yours truly, but what are you gonna do? You never know. I mean, if he would have played some Burn, I guess I could have had Negate in hand. I had Narset's Reversal. I mean, maybe that would have helped. But well, actually, oh, it's over. So not that. Take the 2. Resolve. Lightning Strike. What am I going to Lightning Strike? Probably that, although I think it's over. Yeah, it's over. Is it? Why not? Yeah, it's over. Lousy draw. Could just be a lousy deck. Trash my whole hand. Yeah, Lightning Strike. Mono red's tough. I gotta give it to him. Oh well. We'll keep going. If we get matched up against anything else mid-range, I think Biomancy does really well. Boy, to beat that mono red, it's gonna be tough. This wouldn't be my traditional tournament choice for a deck. It's just fun to play. You know, it figures. You hit the record button and you start getting like crap for draws. I'll take that. I do need Wilderness Reclamation. That gives me that kills one of my turns to draw land, but it's all right. I'll start with the stream. It's gonna be tapped anyway. Okay. Tap that. Pteramander. 2 chances to draw a land here. Get Wilderness Reclamation out there. Yeah, see this? I gotta sideboard this guy. He's not gonna help me in this game. I guarantee it. Of course, he didn't help me in the burn game a minute ago either. Oops. There we go. I'm just gonna attack. Because I don't know what they're playing. I was kind of hoping for a land. One more chance at land here. Nothing. Well, that sucks. Okay, so they're playing slow. I'm not getting land. This is a nice combo. Wilderness Reclamation and Frilled Mystic. If they don't counter it, I can play that to get it out and not really waste a whole turn because I still have the Frilled Mystic. How many did he? I have 2 in there now. No, that's not what I wanted, but it'll help. I think it's obvious they're not getting what they want. So at the very least, if I draw a land, do I drop the Ooze or do I drop the Wilderness? Probably the Wilderness. Probably the Wilderness. Yep. Attack. 1 in the air. 1 more in the air. I have Essence Capture, which would definitely go to Incubation Druid. That's what it's for. Frilled Mystic if it's just outright nasty. And it's my turn, so I'm just going to adapt it. Actually, I'm going to adapt it twice. Now comes the Ooze. Although I think I'm gonna wait on the Ooze until he draws out, until he taps out his land. Is kind of what I'm gonna do there. Oh, he's just gonna trash it. What I was gonna do was put 2 counters on the familiar so that I can get through that wall. But hey, buddy, do you want to come in here and say hi?
Hey, yeah.
There he is. All right, let's keep going. All right, Bubba. Here, let me keep going, okay?
Okay, I'm good.
That's my Bubba right there.
Wow.
All right. Okay. Ja-ja-ja-ja-ja. 2 lands. Man, am I not running enough land? I feel like I am. It's just not happening for me today. I'm sure anybody who's played this game any length of time knows how that goes. We're going to keep it, though, because we got options. We can play almost everything in our hand. So that, if you have a force... Okay, I'm going to start with that. Not really favorable, but whatever. We can see what they do. Tithe Taker. Spells your opponent's cast cost 1 more to cast. Ugh. Okay, well, let's start with that. Oh, during your turn. I was reading it from my perspective. Duh. So that's going to hurt some counter. Battle tricks? No? Alright. What are we going to do here? I say we drop the Druid and the Biomancer. And you've got something. They got some sort of instant in their hand. I doubt they would have stopped. I doubt they would have paused me. Not in this level of play. I mean, paused me in a bluffing sort of way. And they're not enough for Sell the Wreckage. Maybe Gideon Triumph. Nope. Yeah, it wouldn't be worth it. But I've seen Stranger. Their hand's still looking pretty full. Legion's Landing. Yeah, well, I'm gonna take that. So I'm gonna throw down the Skydiver. I'm gonna counter the Druid and play Shapers of Nature. No, do I want to do that? No, because I don't have Wilderness Reclamation out there yet. I'll attack here. I want Shapers of Nature, but I want to hold on to Frilled Mystic more. Because they are pushing up land in case they play some nasty angel or something. Well, I suppose we can take out. Do I want to take? Yeah. I'm not getting the feeling Benthic Biomancer is going to do me much good this game. There he goes. I could have adapted it there, but that would have lost me the opportunity to Frilled Mystic if I needed to. And I'm going to attack 2 in the air. Still got Frilled Mystic on standby and Negate. Honestly, Negate's not bad. At this point, if they kind of play through their turn real fast, I can also adapt that Druid, that other Druid. That'd be nice. He's not going to convert Legion's Landing this turn. I doubt it. But I am going to drop Frilled Mystic. Even at the extra cost. Because I don't want that other lifelink creature out there. And that prevents him 1 turn longer, I would say, from converting that Legion's Landing that he did have out there. So, creature advantage, check. Hand advantage, uncheck. It's about the same right now. I am going to drop the Shaper of Nature now. Am I? Probably. So Merfolk Skydiver. We're gonna do the other Druid so they can both pump out a lot of land. I'm going to play Shapers of Nature. And we're going to hit them in the air. Here and here. We're going to do the Frilled Mystic too. Still got enough for our Negate. Not enough for Proliferate. Don't have a Familiar out on the board right now. So he does have Settle the Wreckage. I would be okay with losing those. I still have another Diver. Don't really care much for the Mystic. And if he drops Settle the Wreckage, I get a bunch of land, which I would be okay with, because that thins my deck out. And really helps me with Shapers of Nature. So it's up to you, buddy. Yeah, see? Just block, huh? Alright. Alright. Afterlife. End turn. So I've got enough to put a counter. I could remove a counter, but I'm not going to. Although, actually I might do that, because then I can adapt the Incubation Druid the right way, which would be good. 3 damage to each creature? Yikes. Yeah, sorry, I can't let that happen. Wow. Am I missing something? Boy, I haven't. I guess I skipped over that card when I was looking through the set. Holy moly. Okay, do I copy anything here? No, probably not. I'll tell you what I am going to do. I'm going to put a counter on my flyers here. It doesn't look like they're playing much flying. That way, when I do start proliferating, everybody's getting counters. He did only have 3 land available there, and definitely not 2 planes, so I'm not scared of settling the wreckage there. But I am going to attack a little bit conservatively, just because they're playing white. I mean, come on. They're playing white, this is standard, that card is still in there, and it is amazing. And I don't have any counter. Repudiate would not work on that, because it never comes into play. Okay, so, check here. Creature advantage, yes. Hand advantage, now it's even. Okay, there's the Wilderness Reclamation. That is nice. I'm going to drop that. And they still don't have enough, so we're going to attack. Actually, we're just going to attack here and here. Not sure what they've got. And if they don't block anything, Proliferate is coming their way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 attacks right now. Damage right now. If they do nothing, if they concede, well, we know what they have, which is nothing. If they do nothing, then it's over. These can produce things, can't they? Come on. Come on, preview. 3 damage to any target, you gain 3 life. We're gonna proliferate. And submit. And proliferate. And submit. And we're gonna live. Alright. Yeah, they don't have enough. Alright. Well, that's not bad. I can't remember when we started this video. Is that 2 wins? I think. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad that I can't remember that far ago. I think, did we lose that first one? I think we lost. Anyway, so we'll just say the first one was a loss, because that's how it's been going. And then a win, and let's just do one more. Let's do one more and call it a day. Express yourself to your opponent, who is Garibaldi Red. Okay. Opponent goes first. That gives me 4 chances to draw into 2 land. I'm a gambler, so at least on this anyways. So that's a no on that land. 1 draw down. 2 draws down. All I see is mountains on their side. It's just ranked play, right? Win some, lose some. Shock. That was my... Nope, that's their turn. Druid. Kind of counts. Druid will help. Unless, of course, they trash it, which is highly likely. They must be low on options, too, though, because... Okay, there's the 5th land. So... Oh, what do we do here? We gotta get Wilderness out there while we can. That's what we gotta do. So I have its capture in hand if they throw a creature down, which I hope they do. Frilled Mystic. Okay, this hand is shaping up. Luminous Bonds. Do I need Incubation Druid? I do. I really do. That taps out their land too, and I can block a Johnny. We're going to be aggressive this one. And they didn't play a land that turn, which means they're stuck too at the moment. Okay, if that's the case, we're dropping the Ooze. We got to. I would rather drop the Ooze with Frilled Mystic in my hand, but... we'll attack with the Frilled Mystic. Why not? Did draw Replicate, which is for the Ooze. That would be good. I would love to draw... I would love for them to let me live one more turn. Just let it happen. Just let it happen. I can counter something if it hits the board first. So like if Luminous Bonds came out again, I could do Repudiate. If he just wants to burn the Ooze, it's over. But if he plays a creature first, I could pump it 1. Which I am going to do. Ooh. Nope, he played all his lands. There we go. Alright. Sorry, buddy, but unless you clear the board, this is not going to go well for you. The sound. The sound it makes. Not that. We'll drop the Shapers. I hope he doesn't, I don't know, Cleansing Nova or something like that. Please. Please don't. Pretty please. We'll know if he concedes here. If he's got Cleansing Nova. Unless it takes 2 white. Does it take 2 white? Does it take 5? Now that I'm actually thinking about it, I can't remember how much it costs or what it actually costs. I mean, I know it's white. Are you thinking it's over? Prevent all non-combat damage. Well, I exile target creature with power 4 or greater. That's the Ooze. Alright, well, you get 1 more turn. I do still have 1 Master Ooze out there, even with that. Wait a minute. 4 or greater. Can I do that twice? 1, 2, 3. No. Although that would be cool. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to remove a counter from it and draw a card. Okay, so we're going to drop that. We're going to do that. We're going to do this. We're going to proliferate. Submit everybody. Blah, blah, blah. I think that's it. Okay, so we're gonna... Good game to them. It looked like they were a little short on the land they wanted and needed. And we'll call it at that. So that's Biomancy 3.0, and so you actually saw some of it in that round. There was the Merfolk Skydiver, which is awesome. Didn't get to proliferate on that last one. Got the contingent. Oh, what was it? That last card where I proliferated and drew a card. So anyway, so that's pretty much it. That's Biomancy 3.0. If you guys ever want to duel directly, leave me a comment down below. We'll make that happen. And if you made it this far, then subscribe, and we'll put out some more content here soon enough. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye.